I have. I mean, thanks to everyone that's responded. The season ticket sales have continued to come through over the weekend, which is good news, and it's a relief, to be honest with you. So yeah, I am pleased, but I need and want more. I think this is a situation that we've never seen before, and I mentioned on Friday could never plan for. So we are in emergency mode, really, as far as the club is concerned. We've had a meeting this morning where all the actions that we can take to make sure the club sustains through this difficult period. And it's what we do on the pitch, but it's the wider collective of what Walsall Football Club does to get through this crisis, and that includes everybody, me as chairman, but also the whole board and all the players and the fans. It's how we get through all this over the next however long it takes, not just one individual. So I'll repeat my messages, and the more cash we can get into the business now, the better off we'll be. Well, I can only repeat what I said on Friday, but just to reinforce the message, and I think it bears repetition, and I make no excuse for that. And I think we have to demonstrate social distancing from the players. That must be maintained. The second thing is that if you are going to buy a season ticket, please do it. We have the option to extend it. To be honest, I'd rather not, because I need the cash into the business now. But I do respect the fact that some people might find that really difficult, because it's difficult out there for people with money at the moment. I respect that. And if we will keep on review whether we extend season ticket early bird. So I'm not saying no to that, but I would like for the time being people to concentrate on getting cash into the business to help us through. Well, the players will continue to train, and I've just been in a meeting with Darryl, and we'll keep them sharp, we'll keep them training. We'll be up at the training ground as we would normally be. We don't know what the EFL are going to decide. It could be behind closed doors, it could be the season's frozen, it could be we'll extend the season. So there's sort of three scenarios. But the only thing we can do as far as players are concerned is keep training as they would normally do, in the expectation there'll be a match. That's all we can do. As far as the rest of the business is concerned, the concerts and events obviously has been hit very hard by this, because people won't go to anywhere where they congregate in numbers. So that's been hit very, very hard. So we're going to have to just scale back and have a skeleton staff everywhere in the club until such time as we come out of this crisis, which we will. It's just a question of when. So, this is very tough. But as I say, it's about how we as Walsall Football Club, I suppose in some ways, compete with other football clubs to get through this crisis. And I want Walsall Football Club to come out of it in better shape than anybody else. And if that, makes fans respond to the messages I'm giving, that'll be great. But equally, I want to thank people for what they've done so far. We are well ahead of where we were last year in terms of season tickets in a period of coronavirus, which is phenomenal, really. So I'm very pleased and grateful for that. But I want more. And if anyone's capable out there of giving more, now's would be a hell of a good time to do it. And I will continue to look after the club properly to get it through this crisis. I promise you that.